Joshua and the Israelites are almost in the promised country. They are on this side of the river Jordan, and on the other side, do you see that big city? It's Jericho. It has a wall all around the city. That wall is so thick that there are even houses on top of the wall. Then Joshua calls two men and says, "You need to go to Jericho as a spy. You need to look around and see how we can attack that city." It all needs to be done in secret. So the two men cross the river and go into the city. But where can they stay when it's night? They go to the house of a prostitute. Her name is Rahab. Her house is on the city wall. But someone has seen the spies. He goes straight away to the king of Jericho and says, "There are two men from Israel. They are looking around. It must be that they are spying the country." So the king sends a message to Rahab. "Bring out the men who came to you and entered your house, because they have to come to spy out the whole country." But Rahab had taken these men up to the roof and hidden them under the stalks of flax she had laid out on the roof. When the soldiers come to Rahab, she says, "Yes, the men came to me, but I didn't know where they had come from." When it was almost time that the gate would be closed from the city, they left. "I don't know which way they went. Go after them quickly. You may catch up with them." As quick as possible, the soldiers go into the direction of the river Jordan. Then Rahab goes to the roof of her house and talks to the spies. She says, "Oh, I know that the Lord has given you this land. We have been hearing the stories about how he dried up the Red Sea and what he has done for you in the desert. Yes, your Lord is God. He lives in heaven, but he rules also on the earth. The heart of my people is full of fear. But please promise me that you don't kill me or my father and mother, my brothers and sisters, when you come to enter this country." The men assure her, "If you don't tell what we are doing, we will treat you kindly and faithfully when the Lord gives us the land." Now you see how important it is when people hear about the Lord. It can bring them to him, so that they also fear and trust the Lord like Rahab does. And for sure, the love of the Lord is not only for the Israelites, but for anyone who comes to him. When you ask God to be your God, he will be your God. Now Rahab says, "Come, I will let you down by a rope through the window. Go to the hills so that the soldiers will not find you. Hide yourself there 3 days until they return, and then go on your way." The men say, "This scarlet red cord you need to leave in the window so that when we come to enter this country, we will know where you and your family will be, and then you will be safe." "Agreed," replies Rahab. "Let it be as you say." So she sends them away and they depart, and she ties the scarlet red cord in the window. The spies are hiding themselves for 3 days in the hills. The soldiers are searching all along the road, but they couldn't find them. And then, they just returned without them. The two spies come back to Joshua, and they say, "The Lord has surely given the whole land into our hands. All the people are melting in fear because of us." For sure they will get the land, because God has promised that, and whatever God promises, he does.